It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Tuesday, the 1st of November. I'm James Spann. This could be the warmest November day on record for parts of the state, but later this week, we cool down very nicely, and toward mid-November, a pattern flips suggesting the door open for some badly needed rain. So hopefully some good things to talk about, and here we go. But as we start this day, it's the same old story. New day, old forecast. 588 ridge, deflecting the rain-producing systems away, providing very warm weather. There's no soil moisture, nothing to evaporate. But it's pretty cool. We start the day in the 50s in most spots. Fort Payne, 52. Gadsden, 53. Warmer in the city at Birmingham, 61. But like yesterday, we go well up in the 80s. We see no difference in the weather today. Around the nation, pretty cold back in the northern Rockies and also in the northeast United States. On this 1st of November, the watch warning map, amazingly quiet. And severe weather not expected for a few days. This is now our late fall tornado season, but obviously we can't buy a drop of rain. That's the convective outlook today, tomorrow, and Thursday. Rain for the next 5 days, a sliver of green over the northern third of the state. That's with a front coming in here Thursday evening, but I don't know. If you're in Huntsville or the Shoals, you might see a few raindrops, but Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Anniston, Gadsden, chance of rain very, very small. There's just no moisture. And the tropics are very quiet, but let's dive in here and see if we can stir up some relief from the drought. This is the GFS. This is the 06Z run, valid at 1 o'clock this afternoon at 500 millibars. 588 ridge here, nice trough in the western states. And again, sunny and very warm. The GFS showing 87, the NAM 88, and if those numbers verify, this will be the warmest November day on record. The record high today is 85, and that is the warmest November temperature on record here. Sky will be sunny. Tomorrow, sunny, low to mid-80s. Numbers come down a bit. I'll say the highs between 83 and 86. And Thursday, here comes a surface front lined up from Detroit down to Wichita Falls, Texas. Moisture increases, but again, don't get your hopes up. This is the high-res 4-kilometer NAM Thursday at 1 o'clock, and it shows nothing but a few sprinkles over the Tennessee Valley. Here's the European at 7 o'clock Thursday evening. You can see there's just nothing to this, so I'm tempted to leave it totally dry. We'll mention a slight chance of a shower just in case, but meaningful rain, no. The high Thursday will be around 80, and boy, a different kind of day on Friday. That's a 1033 high dropping in. A gusty northeast wind. The latest GFS showing a high of only 66 in Birmingham on Friday. That's going to be a huge change. That's a 20-degree drop from these mid-80s down to the mid-60s, and the wind's going to make it feel cooler. And then for the weekend, perfect fall weather. Saturday morning will be in the 30s in the colder pockets, low 40s elsewhere. The high will be probably in the upper 60s, and this is Sunday, lows in the 40s. And again, we could see 30s easily in the colder pockets, and the high Sunday should be in the low 70s. So a cool, crisp, refreshing fall weekend. So that's the cool weather that a lot of people are looking for, but we need rain. So let's go into next week. This is Monday. We're still dry. And Tuesday, week from today, November 8th, we're watching the wave coming into Texas. We're still dry, lows in the 40s, highs in the 70s, but rain breaks out to the west, and this is the end of the forecast period, Thursday of next week, November 10th. Wow, if by chance this were to verify, deep upper low over Tyler, Texas, we would be wet. There you go. But again, this is really before the pattern flip, and I can't guarantee that's going to happen. In fact, look at the European on the same date, November 10th. It shows nothing. So model madness, which is what you expect beyond 7 days. That's why there's no real skill in a forecast, but just maybe some rain toward the end of next week. But the overall pattern flip idea is pretty good. By the way, here's the European rain for the next 10 days, showing really nothing meaningful here. But here's our flip. This is mid-November. November 14th off the ensemble mean, the European. And you can see how the ridge is replaced with troughing over the eastern half of the nation. And here's a look at the data for Birmingham, which runs from now through the middle of December. And up at the top, you see all those colors. Those are the various members of the ensemble. And when you start to see the reds, that means rain, and that's good. So as you go into November, December, the reds really start to show up, and you can see the ensemble mean and the rain totals by mid-December are over 5 inches, about 5.5 inches. And again, this is no specific forecast. We don't know when it's going to rain, but the idea of a pattern flip still looks very good, and we need that. Number is off the GFS ensemble. After Thursday, the 80s are gone, out of here for a while. You can see 68 on Friday, and then highs around 70 and lows in the 40s. Delightful fall weather for next week. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream or the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.